I'm Tyler. Nice to meet you guys. Hopefully starting that YouTube channel here to kind of bring you on my adventures, car adventures that is. I do have a new baby on the way. Don't know how much I'll be able to continue to spend money on the car and or race the car, and I'm hoping I can continue to do those things, but obviously family comes first. There she is. Those new rotors, they just fill in the entire wheel arch, or whatever that would be called, the inside diameter of the rim. Compared to the last ones, they did not look nearly that beefy. The other side, not much to show here. Okay, under the hood, where all the magic happens, right? So we have the titanium PRL inlet pipe that comes with it. This is the HVI high volume intake from PRL. It comes with a big silicone tube like this to go from here to here. From what I've read, it seems like guys are making more power using the stock tube right here in the center. The car is untuned yet. Still enjoying stock power. Put the intake on there basically just for noises. There's the PRL intercooler piping, all poking through there. Haven't decided if I want to do an upper strut bar or not. Can't decide if it's worth the money. From what I'm reading, it doesn't seem to affect it too much. It'd be better just to do coilovers. Man, the lip is just so perfect. The car is extremely dirty right now. I haven't washed it for a couple weeks. That look right there doesn't get old. I currently have 11,000 miles in the car. I rinse the engine bay with water only about once every 2 or 3 months. Just spray it down and then air dry it with an air gun. So I keep it nice and clean. On the inside, nothing fancy. Just like every other Type R, don't have a short shifter. Don't have harnesses, just the car seat for the little man. Hopefully I can get a little bit of a following so you guys can come on my adventure, learn from me, learn from my mistakes. Don't spend money where I feel like you shouldn't spend money. There's a lot of ways people waste their money, I feel like, when buying car parts. I'm a big fan and buy once, cry once. Buying a cheap part because you have the money for it right now is not always the best option. Sometimes just waiting until you can afford the part that you know has been proven, tested, and works for the car, it is worth waiting instead of buying something cheaper just to have said part for the car. Yeah, love the car. Can't say enough about it, enough good things about the Type R. 21 SDI, I've had 700 horsepower Civic, 99 Civic Lucid. That was a fun car, but it was always broke, always broke. No matter how much money you spent, no matter what you did, it was constantly broken. This car, you push the button, it starts every time. You beat the crap out of it, and it just takes it. I get 24 miles of the gallon on my way to work. Very easy to maintain. Change the oil probably 5 times by now. That's the only thing I'm kind of a stickler on. Every time I race the car, I change the oil. If I haven't raced the car and it's been 3,000 miles, I change the oil. I do run a 10W30 AMSOIL in the car while I'm at the track. It's a much higher temperature rated oil. The 0-20, when I went out the first couple times, it seemed to want to get to about 270, 280 on the oil. And that was only about 3 hot laps at Mid-Ohio, which is about anywhere between 100 or a minute and 45 seconds for me anyways, to a minute and 53 seconds, somewhere in there. So the oil temps got extremely hot with the 0-20, switched to the 10W30 AMSOIL, and my temperatures did not get over 230. And the day I went with that oil, it was even hotter than the first time. This is where I work, ER Auto Care here in Columbus, Ohio. Without further ado, we are going to get a cold start on the old girl, and we're gonna go break these new brakes in the proper way, and I'll bring you along with me. messed up the cold start video. So we'll give you some revs inside the shop here. We will come back for those. Don't need those flying around the trunk while I am doing some heavy braking out there. So let's go do this. Okay, so made it back home and phone died while breaking in the brakes, so I could not take you guys along with me, but I will show you the final results of how they broke in. I'm a little confused how the front rotor is breaking in. Initially, when I was at the shop after I did my 35 to 0 5 times and then 35 to 5 and then 45 to 5 several times, the brakes rotors look very smooth all the way around. Did not look like any grooves. It did not have any type of like weird indications that something is not pressing even. And then I got home and it started to have like these weird lines in the rotors on the front. So, not sure what that's about. Maybe I didn't press the brakes hard enough when I was braking them in. I never had ABS kick on. The rears look nice and smooth. You can kind of see what they used to be versus what they are now. Maybe I didn't get them hot enough. Might have to do a second break-in. But we'll give you a tour of the garage. Cleaning station for the car. I also do detailing on the side, so it's not just overkill for a at-home do-it-yourselfer. I do to utilize the equipment. Huge fan of the autocannon stuff. Sorry about the fan. Got that when I worked for Honda. Had to do rock, paper, scissors. The new car sales manager for it because he wanted it as well. I won. Gotta remember, scissors always wins. The Type R. First thing that autocannon came out with whenever they were introducing their new apparel. That's the second one, the HRC. That one was more dedicated to just standard FL5s. That was dedicated strictly to the racing team. Bit of a mess. Getting rid of some kid toys. If anybody needs a kitchen or Jeep, let me know. This is the oil I was telling you guys about. I run the Motul 600. My chargers. Picked these up at a car event actually over the weekend. Guess I'll start a collection now. But try to get cars that I've had in the past. I currently have that truck. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it though. So just some cool buys, I thought. Old Excetti banner. Some more detailing stuff. Had the floors coated. Just an FYI, if you plan on coating your floors. They are slippery when wet, even though they say they are supposed to help with that. I felt as though it made it 10 times worse. When my feet are wet when I'm detailing a car, I am pretty much slipping and sliding the entire time I'm walking on the floor. Oh, I should probably, I think it's locked. Fantastic. Should probably take the rotors out. Didn't set the e-brake. I put it in gear and put that little tow hitch down there in case it wants to roll. God, I really gotta clean this thing. It's filthy. But autocross event this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Should be a good time. Family's inside, enjoying the rest of the evening. And I'm gonna crack open a cold one and look at the car for a little bit and enjoy the rest of this evening before that turns into something. If you guys are in Westerville, Columbus, Cleveland, any area like that, and you want to come up for car events, I will start trying to post more about what's going on, keep you in the loop with where I'll be, what I'm doing to the car, things of that nature. Okay? Peace.